my YouTube viewers and subscribers. Welcome or welcome back to the last video of 2020. It's been a long year, and I'm pretty sure everybody can attest to that. So in today's video, I thought not in the video on the positive note and talk about all my favorites of 2020, ranging from makeup to Apple all the way down to just coffee and maybe even clothes. So, but as always, before we hop into the videos, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to join the family, and also turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a new YouTube video. Also, if you haven't already, check out this my 12 days of Vlogmas playlist so you guys can catch up on the last 12 uploads, my recent uploads, because I did 12 days of Vlogmas, but I uploaded from December 14th all the way to the 25th. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So let's hop right into this video because I talk too much and this intro can get really lengthy. Alrighty, so let's get into our first product. So I don't think this can be a video without saying this because I literally show this in every single vlog, but let's talk about it. It's Dunkin. Are you surprised? Because I'm not, baby. Anyway, so let's talk about some of my favorites from Dunkin that I've been enjoying, especially since I started working at Dunkin. So my first one has to be hands down my regular coffee, which is just a medium iced coffee, extra cream and sugar with 5 pumps of caramel. It's like the best thing on the menu and it tastes so good to me. I also went to the space, especially over the summertime, plain bagels with strawberry cream cheese. I don't even f with cream cheese, but it was banging. It was so good. It was magnificent. It was just like, you know, Ratatouille, when he's just like all the colors and stuff. That's how it felt. And the next is croissant toasted with butter. It tastes so good, but it only tastes good if it's hot and the butter is like completely melted in the croissant. But it's really good when it's right. Also, I also enjoyed the pumpkin muffins, but toasted. They taste so good. But obviously pumpkin is a seasonal item at Dunkin, but those were so good, and I used to tear them drinks up when I used to close. And then blueberry donuts, I used to bring them to my boyfriend all the time, and then one day I tried one at work, and then I was like, babe, yeah, these are nasty, but then I'd be at work secretly eating them because I didn't want to know that I like blueberry donuts. Alright, so that's all for Dunkin. My second one is candles. Definitely being in this pandemic and being having to be here have to be at home for school, I've really been falling into candles. I've always been a candle person. I always loved candles. I always gotten candles, but I don't know, having candles has been really relaxing, and I don't know, having burning candles also is very motivating for me. When I like burn a candle, it's like something in my brain. It's like, it's time to be productive. You need to clean up, do some work, you know, do whatever you need to get done and get it done now. I don't know, it's just something about candles. My mind is just like candles. 3, we have our Crocs. Our Crockianas. We love us some Crocs because they're comfortable and affordable, and that's on period. Okay, I love me some Crocs. Okay, they're cheap, they're affordable, and they usually have a good deal going on most of the time. I own many pairs of Crocs at this point. I even have a Croc collection at this point. I love them. I really attest to them. I wear them to work all the time. I wear them to work at Sonic, and I wear them to work at Dunkin, and I wear them just to go out. So if that doesn't tell you anything, get you some Crocs. Okay. The fourth one we have is L'Oreal. So as y'all know, I love makeup. I love doing makeup. And if you've been here for a while, you definitely would know that. But I've really been, usually when I do my makeup, I would use the Fenty Beauty, the matte, what is that called, foundation, or else I always stick to Maybelline, and I use my dewy one, or I use like the super stay foundation one. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I don't know, one day I did my makeup and I used the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and since then I have not used another foundation. I don't know, I just really been liking it because it's lightweight, but also because it's a drugstore foundation, so it's very affordable. It's not gonna run up your pockets. I believe this foundation is under $20, so go ahead and get you a bang for your buck, baby. My next one, also makeup, number 5, is gonna be e.l.f. I love e.l.f. and their 16-hour camo concealer. That has been my number 1 concealer. It's the concealer I always go back to. I like it because it's light enough. It but it still kind of blends into my skin and can look natural. So I love that. It also has very good coverage, and it's dirt cheap. Like this, I believe that concealer cost me less than $10 if I'm not mistaken. Number 6, we have more coffee, and it's, you guessed it, it's Starbucks. I've been loving, I usually go to Starbucks. I've actually, since I've been working at Dunkin, I cut back going to Starbucks a lot. But I love me a good Frappuccino. And Starbucks really came through this year with the holiday drinks, and that caramel brulee. It's the love of my life, okay? It is the love of my life, literally. So I really enjoy drinking the caramel brulee Frappuccino. I always get a venti with no whip, and it cost me like it's like $6-7 for that drink, but it's definitely worth it. Number 7, we have Apple. So I just put Apple down all together because I've really been loving my Apple products, especially being at home for the semesters. I just really been loving Apple. Apple has really been coming through for your girl. So the first one I want to talk about is my iPad Air 4th generation. If you don't know, I went and bought me an iPad like a couple months ago, and I got the iPad Air 4th generation. I did a whole video that I will have linked above. It's going to be on one of these sites, but it'll be linked up there above. But I've really been loving it. I've been using it for school, to take my notes. I've been playing around on Procreate and doing some drawings and doodlings. I use it for YouTube to make my thumbnails. It has just made everything so much smoother and easier for me. And plus, I just love the fact that I can have like all my essentials without having the laptop, because the laptop can be really big sometimes, but I can just grab this and go. Next one is AirPods. I love my AirPods. I love to put them on when I'm in Zoom and class. It really helps to cancel out the noise around me. Obviously, I have the original AirPods. I do not have the AirPod Pros at all, but those are actually noise canceling. But I just love the fact having in my AirPods, I feel like I can hear fewer distractions, and I feel like I am more concentrated on what's in front of me than what's around me, because I do get easily distracted. And last but not least, I know I bashed this in like a couple videos ago. I also have that video linked up in one of these corners. Is, you guessed it, my Apple Watch. Okay, don't get me wrong, I still stand on what I said, but I feel like going to work and working at Dunkin' and like actually like going out more, I tend to use my Apple Watch a lot more. I still use it for the same things, just to send texts and like to do a little math here and there. So I do stand off of what I said in that video, but I really feel like I've been using my Apple Watch a lot more than what I normally do. So number 8 we have is anime. I've been loving my anime, y'all, okay? I'm gonna have a whole anime video coming for y'all of all my favorite animes eventually when I get down the line into some. But I've been really loving anime, but there was 2 that really stuck out with me in 2020. So the first one is Death Note. I started Death Note like in September, and let me tell y'all, I was hooked on it. I binge watch. Okay, I didn't watch it on one sitting, but I will literally binge watch Death Note and like watch 5 to 6 episodes at a time. And it's like 30 episodes, and it only has 1 season. And let me tell you, it's really worth it. Like, it had me on the edge of my seat almost every single episode. Not one episode they made had disappointed me. Every episode was really good. It's just a really good cohesive series. So I really love Death Note, and I highly recommend. And the next one, I believe how you say it is Kekugura. I can't really say it, but I'll put it up on the screen and you know what I'm talking about when I'm editing this. But I really love this because first of all, this anime is like girl based, and it's a high school, so I really love that, because it's really hard to find anime that's like got a lot of girls in it and it's like really girl based. Most anime is like, I don't know, made for boys, I don't know, or like more like on the action side, and I like that anime too. But this, it was funny, and it was about gambling, so you know Americans know a little bit something about that because they love to gamble with their money, you know. Anyway, but I really loved it. It has 2 seasons. It's fast paced, and this is on Netflix. And also Death Note is on Netflix. I didn't mention it, but I really loved it and enjoyed it. It is a Netflix anime series. I don't know if they're coming out with a season 3, but it was really good, and I binge watched it over the summertime. And like June going into July, it took me like 3 days to watch it, but it's really good. My ninth one is going to be Amazon. I don't think this would be a true video if I did not mention Amazon, because Amazon has been coming through with delivering packages for every one of us during this pandemic. But I love Amazon because my daddy got that Prime. And you know that Prime, it'd be like, order in 4 hours and 13 minutes and 36 seconds, and we can have this delivered by this date. I love Amazon. I can literally order something today and it'll be here tomorrow, if not 2 days max. I really love it because of the fast delivery. The fast delivery, and it literally has everything. Amazon is like freaking walking into a super Walmart. Like, it literally has everything you can think of. Like, there's so many different distributors and sellers. Like, there's something on Amazon for everybody, and you can't miss out on it. And last but not least, number 10, and that is going to be DoorDash. So if you don't know, over the summer I signed up for DoorDash, and I started DoorDashing, and I really like DoorDashing because it's a quick way to make some easy money. So if I need a quick little $100, I can go DoorDash for like an hour or two and make a little $100. And it's just like money I can make without really having to work that hard for, because I literally just sit in the car, drive around with my music in my own little world, wait for that drink to beep in my hand, click and collect the order, pick it up, drop it off. It's really, really good, but the only downfall to DoorDash is, of course, it adds a lot of miles to your car, which is why I haven't been DoorDashing, because I got a new car, and I don't own my old car anymore because I sold it to my sister. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's it. This is going to be the end of the video. And wow, guys, we made it to the end of 2020. So if you're here watching to the end, I love you. I really, really do. And thank you so much for sticking around. I really hope that these products and favorites is some of the stuff that we can share. So comment down below what you like and what was your favorites of 2020, because you just sit here and listen to me talk about all mine. Okay, now I'm being like really, really talkative, so I'm gonna end the video here. As always, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I want you to be safe, stay positive, and be safe in the new year. And yeah, just be safe. Like, follow CDC guidelines and do what you're supposed to do, okay? Don't be like me. Say no, I follow CDC guidelines. But I'm just saying, I love you guys, and truly be safe and enjoy the New Year's. And I can't wait to see you in January. Until then, bye.